You may encounter a workbook that has been damaged and you need to extract the data from that workbook, and this can be done by either repairing the workbook or trying to extract the data. I always like to try to repair the workbook first. To do so, open Excel app, and then go to File, Open, and then Browse. This will not work with the PIN files. Select the file that is damaged and instead of opening, choose Open and Repair. You are now given two options. You can repair or extract the data. I always like starting with repair as I want to recover as much of that workbook as possible. In our example, our file was able to be opened and most of the data is there. I'm going to close this without saving, and let's repeat the process. But in this case, we'll use extract. Now I have two options. If my workbook has formulas, I either have the option to convert those formulas to values or try to recover the formulas. I'm going to try to recover the formulas, and you'll notice a couple key differences. When this file is opened, our charts are no longer here. I'm not going to close this version because we need this open for their next step. Did you know that every time you open a workbook, all the calculations in that workbook are performed at the time of opening? If you can't open a specific workbook, you can set those calculations to manual. The first thing you need to do is open up a file. That's why I left this one open. Then go down to Options menu and Formulas. Here we have the choice of how we want to handle the calculations. We can have it as automatic or as manual. When we change it to manual, workbooks will open without the formulas being automatically calculated. If your workbook won't open because there's a problem in the formula, this should take care of the problem, and then just click OK. And finally, the last step that we can try to recover damaged data is to use external references that link to the damaged workbook. Using this method will only pull the data, not the formulas, and the first thing you need to do is start off with a blank workbook. I'm going to close the file that I'm currently working in. I will not be saving it. I'm going to open a new blank workbook, and in cell A1 I'm going to type the equal sign, and then the name of the workbook that is damaged. And this must be in the same folder. This is followed by the exclamation point and then the cells that you want to try to recover. I'm going to try to recover everything from cell A1 to K50 and hit enter, and all that data was pulled in from that file. For more tips and tricks, refer to the Excel Support Center, and thanks for watching.